To a lot of people, Facebook ad scaling means if I'm spending $1,000 and get $3,000 in revenue, I want to spend 2,000 to make 6,000. When it's stabilized, I want to spend 3,000 to make 9,000 or even 10,000. That's what I want. But in fact, when it comes to meta advertising, it is not as straightforward as you want it to be. So when it comes to scaling Facebook ads, it is not as straightforward. Why? Because let's say if you are spending $1,000 to make 3,000, the moment you scale it, like let's say double down or even add 50%, make it 1,005, you are very unlikely to get similar ratio or quantum of improvement in your revenue because it's not as straightforward. So what I would recommend here is if you have a campaign that is already working and generating results and money and leads and everything, first thing first, I would really recommend you to do here is you try to understand what's working in your campaign. Otherwise, you are scaling blindly because you do not know what are the metrics that matters to you right now, which one to watch, which one is working, which one is not working, and all that. What I want to highlight here is, in fact, you can actually, scale your campaign by getting more results even with the same amount that you are spending right now. Like recently, I had a case, like I just mentioned just now. So like my client came to me and said that I try to scale, but I can't. But the moment we look at the campaign is not optimized. You are having overlapping at the top of funnel, meaning your top of funnel campaigns are fighting among each other. And after that, we understand that most of their signups or conversions came from those people who have been in their funnel for at least 2 to 3 months and above. So you see, in that case, spending more money on the top of funnel, it's not going to help you get more leads. But instead, you need to restructure the campaign. Yes, you still need to spend on the top of funnel, but you actually build a journey that warms your audience up, in 2 to 3 months down the road. Let's say they convert at the third month. Are you able to convert them at the second month? And when they convert at the third month, the whole retargeting, can you redesign the journey and make them more effectively? As in connect with them more effectively, communicate your key messages with them more effectively, and drive conversion in a more effective manner. Is it possible? Yes, that's how we did it, right? 3 weeks, 4 weeks down the road, we achieved 20% more leads with the same amount that we are spending right now exactly. So that doesn't need more advertising budget. But since now we already have a structure that is working, we can confidently scale more. Like now it's optimized. Now I can safely say that like by spending 20 to 30% every week and all that, we are able to achieve maybe double in revenue or sales or leads in like a month or two. So this is how you should approach Facebook ad scaling. Instead of just blindly throwing money as it's working right now, let's throw in more money. It doesn't work that way. So what I'm really advocating here is I think every advertisers must really understand meta ads optimization. And that's something that would actually empower you to have the eye and the logical thinking to really take your campaign to the next level by understanding what's working, what's not working. So yeah, instead of scaling blindly, what I'm actually advocating here is you should start looking into optimization. So to start, actually, if you're running ads and you're looking to scale your ads, to start everything, I would recommend that let's try to find out what's working in your campaign. So yeah, so this is the gig that you can actually scan. Scan this QR code, this will take you to my Fiverr gig. So what we do here is for 30 minutes or so, we would actually dive into your campaign. So I would build a dashboard for you and I would teach you how to read the data, how to connect between data, the metrics and all, and how to make sense of them. So with the dashboard, you can actually, it's yours. It's truly like uniquely belong to your business. By week in, week out, you'll be able to just look back at it and start practicing your eye on these things. So that's one thing. Now, as we are analyzing the campaign and to find out what's working and what's not, I would then build you a plan. As in like, for the next 1, 2, 3 hypotheses that you can actually test. And these are the experiments that you can actually apply, hopefully to take your campaign to the next level. So that's how we do it. When it comes to meta ads optimization, it's all about building hypotheses and prove them right or wrong, one hypothesis at a time. So let's take one step at a time, and eventually you'll be able to achieve better results, make more money with your Facebook ads campaign confidently. That's what I want to advocate. So if that's something that you're looking for, scan this QR code, and I look forward to work with you soon.